Churchill Downs. They won the Breeders' Cup Sprint at Churchill Downs. They loaded them on a trailer and took them over to Lanes End, where Zayada lives now.
That's where I worked.
21 years having babies.
Hi, Gulchy.
Got over 1,000 foals. And 3 years ago, last October, they decided to retire out here. You doing, Gulchy? I'm quicker than you. Yeah, this is
Today.
my wife says you're gonna get nailed one of these days out there. This is Afternoon Delights. Afternoon Delights is 21. He was owned by Andrew Dickinson and Burt Bacharach out in California. Back in '95, he raced. He was second in the Santa Anita Derby, so that got him in the Kentucky Derby. Ran the Kentucky Derby in. So, Clever Alamont. He's the son of Clever Trick.
Out of Alamont.
Alydar? No.
Alamont.
Alamont. Oh, okay.
Yep, his dam's name was Alamont. That's where they got the Clever and the Alamont from.
Oh, Clever Trick and Alamont. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, she jumped up, paid $200. He was kind of embarrassed by the $200 because, as a 2-year-old, he sold for $2 million.
Yeah.
It's a son of Clever Trick. And so she loaded him on her trailer and brought him across through a snowstorm. And Michael said this is the only horse we ever got at Old Friends that he just wanted to put him down when he came off the trailer. He was in such bad shape. He had all kinds of abscesses and he was all atrophied from the ride and everything else. And so we got Dr. Byers down at the corner. That's our vet that comes up and donates time for us and everything. Comes up in the middle of the night if somebody's colicking or whatever. And Doug Byers came up and took a look at him. He said, well, the only thing that's really wrong with him right now is his weight. Let's try to get some weight back on him. We'll take another look at him. So we stuck him in the barn all winter, 4 years ago, and fed him all kinds of senior formula and molasses, cookies, and everything else. And here he is, 4.5 years later. And he goes out at 4 o'clock. It's not that
As handsome as ever.
He goes out at 4 o'clock. He'll be down at the bottom probably by the time we get down there. Oh, it's been really hot the last few days. They may wait till later to put him out. But he's in the barn during the day because of the heat. But he runs around like a dressage horse. And he feels like it. Yeah. Right, guy? All right, Clever. That's enough carrots for you today. Yeah, that's enough
Says
carrots.
nuh-uh.
Slicks getting peppermint.
Take all that time taking it out there.
Okay, looks like Sweetie, like with the bruise.
You coming over for carrots? Carrots. All right. Why are we standing here? Anyway, okay.
There he goes.
There he goes. There he goes.
Come on.
There he goes. There he goes. There he goes.
Gotta find the sweet spot.
Come on, Oak. You can't wait all day. Anyways, O'Gadget here was going to win the Triple Crown back in 1986. The son of Damascus. He's 30 years old now. Second oldest guy we got. He's the son of Damascus. And he was going to win the Triple Crown back in '86, but he couldn't race in the Kentucky Derby to Preakness at the Belmont because his eye looked like Clever Alamont's. Come on, Ogie, make up your mind. You can see his left eye is just a socket. They didn't do anything with his eye the whole time he was in Japan. There he goes. Left side. Oh no, he made the right side first. He can't get over though, so he'll get up there and then he'll go to the left side. Anyway, we went to Japan and didn't do anything with his eye the whole time in Japan. So when we brought him back to Old Friends, they took him over to the Hagley Medical Center and took out his left eye and took his shots. So just a socket. Okay, now get the other side. Rub his mane up there. Goes cross-eyed, his tongue comes out. Usually you can't get to him like that. You want to try that today? Huh? You want to try that today? You going cross-eyed yet? You going cross-eyed?
You always have your fly mask on. Oh, I know. And you you always have your fly mask on? I want to see your handsome face. Hmm?
All right, these two guys are geldings over here. They're together. Yeah. The guy on the right here, I think, let me see.
I think it's I'm charismatic.
Yeah, this is yeah. This guy's daddy won the Kentucky Derby in 1999. His daddy's name was Charismatic. This is I'm charismatic. You ain't charismatic. That was your daddy. Yeah. Went to a yearling auction in Newmarket, England. As a yearling, 1987. And the highest bidder that day was a fellow named Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid. Crown Prince of Dubai. Can you say that? Brother of Sheikh Hamad bin Rashid. They own about 3 or 4 farms here in Lexington.
They own all of Kentucky.
Bernadine belongs to them. Real nice people. And big horse supporters. Anyway, Sheikh Mohammed paid $5.5 million to this guy.
Look how good he is.
Jockey Stage, Rosie and the Prophet. You familiar with her? Lady Jockey? She's on our board of directors. Oh, there's Brother. Hey, Tucky, come with you.